Hey guys, welcome back to Pfispeed. I am continuing my journey on Sho'nuff today. I've got a couple things going on. I want to go over wiring these wastegate position sensors. If you guys are using these and trying to find information online, it is nearly impossible. You can run that.
This one's running.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's all like legit.
Yeah.
But if you try to find information on that position sensor, it is nearly impossible.
It is impossible.
It is impossible.
We both have tried for hours.
We got with the tech support over at Tial Sport. We got the diagrams here. I'll drop them right here so you can see them. But I'm gonna go ahead and get those wired up. And then I've got a little unboxing right here. Our friends at Nitrous Express have gone and hooked us up. So we've got a new direct port kit. Oh man, look at that. Sho'nuff, we are going to fly.
Yeah.
So the guys hooked us up with that, and I'm gonna go ahead and get that all put on. I'm gonna get those wastegates done today and see if I can't keep plugging away. As you guys know, we've got an 83mm turbo on it, and you know, we might need to light it up between gears or just want more power in general. So a quick way to get there is with a nitrous oxide system. The guys from Nitrous Express put a rad kit together for us, and I'm really looking forward to using it.
We've been using their kits on a lot of stuff.
Yep.
They're great. We've got one in the Curse. We just put one on the VMAX.
Yep. And something unique I'm doing with Sho'nuff is I'm using wet nozzles, but I'm actually running the nitrous dry. Now the wet side of the nozzle I'll actually bring in once I run out of fuel injector with the 8 fuel injectors. And I'll use them basically as a mechanical set. I can turn them on top and just let the fuel flow, which is, I think, a rad way to do it. I get another 7 injectors, then I don't have to weld to my intake manifold or plumb any more fuel stuff except for the nitrous, which I think will be just a great way to go. Pretty jazzed up about that. So we're gonna get in here, we're gonna wire these up. I'll take you through that, so if you ever have to do it yourself, you guys will know. And then we'll get the nitrous on here and really make this thing look good.
Special glue that comes with them.
I think it's just Loctite. Nice new nozzles.
Right. I was thinking about stealing this turbo manifold for a minute.
That one?
Yep. Finish this other wastegate tube.
Alright, so Brent asked me to mount the nitrous solenoids here. So we've got the nitrous solenoid there and the fuel solenoid here. Still got to drill the holes for them to come through this side, because these are going to come out to these blocks that he's putting together out here for the hard lines. We've got a purge solenoid right here. We just got to find some screws to mount that, and then we can start running some lines here.
All right guys, so the Nitrous Express kit comes with all these little fittings, these little hard lines. It'll be through these lines that we distribute the nitrous and the fuel. So we need to go ahead and build our delivery system. And Jamie's just about got those solenoids where they're gonna go. That's a good deburring method.
That's perfect.
So as you can see, the solenoid's gonna go right against the face. Our fitting will come out this side and it'll go right to our distribution fittings. You want a unibit? I have one.
Oh, I think so.
Think that's enough? It's looking pretty good though, huh? Alright, if you do need it, there. Alright, and you can see this beautiful pile of jets it came with. So we're gonna find 4 that give us gray hair, and we're gonna go ahead and put those in the system, and we'll let it rip. Alright, so Jamie has this one all together with a little purge solenoid on it. Getting ready to stab that thing in. Yeah, that's looking great. Alright, so Jamie got the solenoids all mounted up. Those are looking great. can see they just shoot out the front here, and a couple screws, and then we'll just have some lines coming out to our fittings as they sit right in this area. So looking pretty good, huh, James?
Yep, not bad.
Kicking butt.
It's all pretty close to each other too, so.
Yeah, and it's nice because this will all be under the cowl and all looking good.
Our fuel line will just come from right here through this hole and into that solenoid. So, real nice and clean.
Pretty sharp. But I'm bending these lines up. I got one little bend here. About to do the next one. And continue to try to get all these all bent. And finish this nitrous kit today.
Do you have any of your old hardline stuff from the old kit?
No idea.
Just thinking maybe I could jack something, make a purge line.
Oh yeah.
You know, something.
I thought we could divide it maybe and have. We could get creative with it.
Oh.
Yeah. Right? Have a bullhorn.
Nice with the bull, you get the horns.
All right, you've often seen us use our tube bender. Well, this little hand bender is pretty much the same thing, just miniature. And right now I've got a little yellow mark here, and that is where the bend needs to begin. But you got to make sure all this is before the bend, because once you do it, it's gonna be part of it. So these will come all the way up and open. All right, so we got that where it needs to go. Little 90 action. And I'll just hold it back like this. Check it out, looks good. Pop it out, and then we'll go test it at this one. All right, so we got that line there. Now we need that to come into this. We need to make sure it's centered, so we need to put it where it needs to go, and then we'll mark one side, and then we'll put the other side on, and we'll mark it as well. So it looks like we're gonna be right at the bend. This is where it's gonna start coming in. So let's figure out where we need to cut, trim that off, and get this one side in. All right, so on this end piece, I put a little mark right here to say how much it fits inside this tube, like this. So you can see that's right at the face. So that's how deep I know it needs to go. So I'm gonna take my little tool here, I'm gonna put the same mark on it, and then I'm just gonna make a quick mark here just to speed myself up. Whatever you like. Alright, so I know from the end, precise.
Look alright?
That looks better than the last one.
Super rad.
The last one?
90 here, and then 90 back, or come all the way out here.
Yeah, I think just before that other one. Yeah.
So like here.
Sean is knocking this out. So I have a completed downpipe. You got the both wastegates recirced back into the downpipe. Then we go ahead and get the tops all wired up.
Yep.
And just getting close.
Finally got a bellows in. It was like on internal back order.
Yeah. It looked good.
Yeah, it's coming there. Just getting her welded up real quick. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 welds to go, and should be
You ready to
go
go?
in the car. Heavy.
Heavy D. So we got a manifold. And
This bolted on, and I'll bring the other piece over and bolt it in and tighten it all down.
keep rocking. Heck yeah, guys, we're making some good progress. Sean just got the manifold all done, and Jamie's over here busting out some lines. He got into a groove, and well, that's what happens. It's looking good. Everything is coming together. I'm gonna jump in the wiring real quick. I'm gonna start wiring up the solenoids and get all that all put together. Dang, Goofy coming in with the clutch bend. Nice work.
I like doing this because you can't really screw them up too bad.
Oh, you can screw them up terribly.
Well, yeah.
But you can always redo it.
You can always redo it. And honestly, you can fudge them back around.
Yeah, they're good like that. Sean working on getting his new.
Trying to fish it in. First time putting it in is a whole piece. Almost there.
I mean, the real trickiness is going to be when it's hot. Hey, look at that beautiness.
Not too shabby.
That looks great. Good job, dude.
Thanks, man.
That was fun, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That was good. And a couple little fittings on the end there, and then some lines to our fittings here, and that part's done. It's cool.
A little bit of plumbing.
How's it going, Sean?
I haven't figured out the key to the puzzle yet.
Four hours later. And that
So
is for
62
alcohol.
and a 45, and that's for methanol. We're going through our pile of jets here. Definitely need to get a separator for these. All right, so we got everything all tightened up, all the compression fittings tight. We got jets in there. I think we did all right.
Turned out pretty good.
Yeah, until somebody leans on it, you know. Somebody's gonna end up leaning on these someday. Yeah, go Rob.
There you go. Just get it out of the way right now.
Yeah, just do it right now. So all we really have to do is connect these guys and finish wiring them, the fuel line, and then mount the bottle.
Yeah, so then the nitrous is wrapped up.
Yep. And you already started the or did you get the wiring done?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, sweet.
Tidied up a little bit.
Heck yeah. There we go.
All right, now to get to these gate position sensors. They are similar to what you'd have on an EGR valve. It'll basically, if one was apart, which I could probably find, there's a spring inside here that pushes down on this little seat, and that seat will move up or down depending on where the valve is itself, and tell you what position the gate is, how far the gate is open. So if it was like 20% or 50% or 100%, or we'll know what the position of both wastegates are, and that'll help us dial in the car. So let's get these wired up and keep moving forward. The DSM Tuma. That thing always sticks on at the wrong time. Never fails. Alright. Alright, here's their diagram. So you can see right here is the 5 volt the ground, and then the signal. There we go. Plug that in. Good to go. Guys, I'm getting super excited about Sho'nuff. We are getting closer and closer. I'm gonna try to bust out the bottom side gate position and then just keep plugging forward. We are about to go through and try to figure out the fuel lines and all of that, so that'll take care of the fuel lines. Still need to figure out my plug wires. Trying to find my old harness so I can take this plug off for the cam sensor, and I'm gonna keep pushing. Try to get this car done. I'm getting very excited. I found one of the brackets for this little guy, so that turned out pretty trick. I really like that. And then we got the lines all done. Dang, this thing is just looking good. Good. Sho'nuff. Sho'nuff, we're going racing. All right, let's get that bottom one done. Get all these where they need to go.
Those clip in there real nice.
Yeah.
Are those
5 volt ground power, or 5 volt ground signal. So that's it.
I mean, that's a position sensor.
That's both of them. That'll be the bottom one here, and I got the top one all buttoned up there and looking sharp.
And then we just got to ground like your line lock and the nitrous solenoids.
The nitrous
correct?
solenoids are all grounded.
Oh, you did those?
Line lock's the only one. I think Goofy's working on that now, so that'll just be like right up.
Took off one of those.
Yep. So it'll be that.
Sweet. Oh, I see the nitrous ones there. That was a good spot for them. You originally talked about bringing them over here. I didn't see them there. That's why I was like,
close.
yeah.
Close was cool.
I mean, we're almost at a point of putting the cowl on.
Yep, almost to that point. I need to run a wire from the per solenoid to whatever that's going to come out to. So.
Yeah. We got room in the
That's a big
PDM,
thing,
right?
yeah.
We can just button it off the
Yeah,
PDM.
yeah.
Perfect.
Yep, that's what we deal with. What's up, chick? All right, she found a home.
She just chills with you while you're working. At least you always have company.
Yeah, she's always chilling with me. Right, girl?
We always have company when she's here. Man, she scared the crap out of me a couple times when I was wiring the Civic here in the middle of the night by myself.
Yeah.
She'd crawl in where the fuel pump used to be because I didn't have a cover on it. I'd be inside like upside down and she'd just jump on me.
She did that earlier. I was just working, she just jumped up. I was like, oh, jeez, I was not ready. Woo, Jamie's solenoids turned out good. Those hard lines turned out badass. It looks good. We've got the gate position sensor all wired up, and now we all know what that is, because that was tricky. That took us a second to find everything. We had to wait till Tial opened, and we had to chase down what it was, and we even found out what kind of part it is. It's some EGR stuff. Yeah.
EGR position sensor.
So now we even know what the part is. Sean got a bunch done on the downpipe, and he's still working that out, so that should be done shortly. And things are really progressing really nice today, so I'm super stoked about that. I'm glad you guys could watch and support and share with us. That's pretty badass. This thing's looking excellent. We've still got to build some fuel lines. We still have to figure out what we want to do with the throttle position sensor. We have a short little list of stuff we need to do.
Yeah, wires, stuff like that. Nothing major,
but we should be applying power to this hot rod soon, and then going in and testing everything. And then from there, it really is just putting fuel and fire in it, and as it runs. And then we need to put the transmission back in, the drive shaft, and then I need to wire the rear shock sensors and rear drive shaft speed sensor. Some little things, but I have a pigtail for it already, so it should be done quickly, and I'll bring you guys along, because I think that's part of the coolness, is we get to share this together. You guys get to experience what I'm going through, getting it done. It's no easy task to get my own hot rod done. We still got client cars and all of our regular workload, and we've kind of shut down to try to get this done. So we're trying really hard. And hopefully by the first of the year, or around there, we're firing this up for you guys. So I'm getting really excited. So that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Please jump on pfispeed.com, grab some merch. We've got some new stuff that's pretty exciting and I'm pretty jazzed up about. Check out the sunglasses, the sweats, and all the coolness. We appreciate you guys' support. Give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow.